Today, Fortnite just announced their first invitational event that they have had in what I think to be at least 2 years, maybe 1 year if we consider the World Cup one. But this invitational is actually one that you cannot qualify for, so it's actually not like the World Cup. This one, Fortnite will only be inviting players to, so while all of you guys watching this video won't be able to participate, it is still going to be super cool because we are going to be seeing some of our favorite content creators, favorite pro players, and just favorite people in the Fortnite community playing against each other in this giant tournament. So as you can see here, the FNCS All-Star Showdown, the mid-year invitational, just got announced in a blog post that they actually made. Now this blog post does cover a bunch of other stuff, but it's not really newsworthy. It's basically just saying that in Season 6 we are going to be seeing a bunch of new things, but mainly we are going to be seeing this FNCS All-Star Showdown. So to start it off, they say we hinted at this last season. Now they did actually do this in some of their older blog posts, if you guys don't remember. They actually did hint at them having like an invitational type tournament, and now this is actually coming to fruition. We are going to be seeing this coming very, very soon on June 23rd to the 26th, which is a bit ironic because the Fortnite World Cup of 2019 was actually held on July 26th to the 29th. So basically, this is just 3 days before it, and you know, an entire month before it. So it's actually not that much resembling the World Cup's date, but I do think it's a little bit cool that they did include the 26th. Now, obviously, this is probably just when it worked out the best for them, but kind of referencing World Cup here. But let's move on with the news. The prize pool for this event is going to be $3 million. Now, obviously, this is only going to be an invitational, so this is not going to be $3 million spread out across every single, like, platform, every single region, every single people. No, this is just for the invitational, just for the people that we are actually going to be seeing held at this event. Now, across this event, players will compete in skill challenges, a non-battle royale team-based competition, and a solo tournament. The event format may vary per region. So basically what this is saying is that yes, this is going to be a regional-based event. So for every single region, we'll have different ones for EU. So in EU, we'll probably see like Benji Fishy and the likes of that. In NA, we will see stuff more like 100 Thieves Cease, a lot of 100 Thieves Fortnite people, and then a bunch of other people. Now that I think about it, we actually don't have that many good people in NA. We actually have Booga, and yeah, I guess he won World Cup. So, you know, actually NA is pretty stacked. But anyways, we are going to be seeing a bunch of different people in a bunch of different regions actually competing in this. Now, I did say this earlier, and I think I may have misspoke because this $3 million prize pool is being split across these separate regions. It's just that we are not going to be seeing it like divided between console and PC. Now, for participating in the FNCS All-Star Showdown, it will be an invite basis only, and that is basically the whole theme of this video, that we are actually going to be seeing an invite-only tournament. Now, a limited number of invitations will be offered to players based on their final ranking at the end of Chapter 2 Season 5 or Chapter 2 Season 6 FNCS. Consistent final rankings with the same team across both seasons' FNCS events will also factor in, so be sure to take that into account when deciding on your FNCS teammates in Chapter 2 Season 6. So basically what this is saying is that, I mean, I think most of you guys can interpret what it's saying, but this means that if you do well in Chapter 2 Season 5, like we saw in the FNCS last season, and if you do well in this season's FNCS, which actually starts on April 22nd, just mark your calendars for that, but once that starts, if your trio actually does well, then you may actually get a ticket to this FNCS All-Star Showdown, the mid-year invitational, and obviously, if your trio stays together for both Season 5 and Season 6, so say you play with the same 3 people, then you have a much higher chance of being invited to the FNCS All-Star Showdown, just because it makes it a little bit easier to actually get trios together and get them invited to the event. So basically, in summary, this tournament is going to be an invite-only tournament happening on June 23rd to 26th, and it is going to be regional, so every single region will have their own people invited to the event. They have not said how many people this is going to be. It could be anywhere from like 100 players all the way to 300. We'll find out in the coming weeks as we get more news about this tournament. But for now, like I said, $3 million prize pool. It's split up between regions, June 23rd, and all of your top and favorite pros will be competing in this. Now, just a quick note as we end the video here, following the FNCS All-Star Showdown, they're going to be taking a 2-week break recharge, so basically there's going to be no competitive events between June 28th and July 11th. Then they're going to be picking up right where they left off on July 12th. Now, basically, that's just saying that there's going to be a little bit of downtime on competitive, just like we saw over their Christmas break. They don't host events while they're not in office, just to make things a little bit better. better, just in case glitches pop up or rules need to be enforced or a bunch of different things could go wrong. So do just note that from June 28th to July 11th, there are going to be no tournaments happening in Fortnite. Now, they do say that they have several more unique competitive offerings planned for this season, but they aren't quite ready to share just yet, but they will let us know in the coming weeks. So basically what this means is that you should stay subscribed to the channel, because I will be making videos covering every single one of these updates once they come out. As you guys can see by the time I made this video, about an hour after the release of this information, so you guys know that I'm timely with this news. You will be the first ones to hear about it if you actually stay subscribed to the channel. So like I said, if you guys found this video helpful, please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.